Hey guys, Eric Sigismundi here from Mazelgi Realty, your favorite realtor in Central Florida. I want to talk to you today about new construction, new build. You want to buy a house, you want to move to Florida. You don't want to buy a resale home. You've decided, you have your mind made up, you want a brand new home. Some people, when they call us, actually say they want a brand new out of the box. I completely understand. You don't want to buy someone else's headaches. You want something that's going to have a 1-year warranty, builder warranty. In the state of Florida, any new construction will be guaranteed that 1-year warranty, and it'll be in your contract. However, don't go at it alone. Do not go into a builder's model center without representation. Understand that the sales rep inside that office doesn't work for you. Although it may seem that way because they're very friendly, they work for the builder. And in most cases, they're not even a licensed real estate agent, but they are a sales rep working for the builder. They are not going to let you know up front what incentives they're offering to get you to sign a contract that day to purchase a home. And maybe not that day, but in the future. By having an experienced agent that's worked with mostly all the builders throughout Central Florida, they can pinpoint and direct you to the agent or to the builder who's going to give you the best incentive. What do I mean by incentives? So, you're ready to close. You're going to have closing costs. You're going to have to set up your escrow accounts for your homeowner's insurance, your property taxes. Those are called prepaids. The prepaid setting up your escrow account. With that being said, we have builders in Central Florida that will give you incentives through a seller concession out of the proceeds of the house once they sell it at the time of closing. Those proceeds will go to you to pay your closing costs, pay down your interest rate. Yes, you heard me right. Interest rates are high right now. Coming down, starting to. We're in 2024. Hopefully we'll have some rate cuts this year. But right now rates are hovering there in the mid sixes. Again, all relative to your credit score, debt to income ratio. But we'll let the lenders deal with that. So if you are interested in new construction, you don't go at it alone. You pick an agent, you interview several agents, ask the agents about their history of working with some of these builders and which builder offers the most incentives if that's what you're looking for. If you're looking for someone that could pay down your rate, whether temporarily or permanently, we can work on that. By using the builder's preferred lender, that's going to give you the upper hand because there's a lot more that they will be able to offer you incentive-wise to purchase the home by using their preferred lender. We can get them to do a temporary rate buy down 2-for-1, meaning they may take $10,000 or $11,000 or $12,000 out of their proceeds, not out of your pocket, to take that 6.5% to 6.9% interest rate and drop you down into the 4s for the first year. The next year it goes up 1%. The next year it goes back up to where you originally started. Hopefully by 2 years from the time you purchase, rates will come down across the board, and then you can refinance your house and lock it in for the rest of the remaining mortgage, whether that be 30 years, 15 years, or whatever you decide. However, by not going in with an agent who works for you and has a fiduciary responsibility to you to protect your interests, to make sure that what you're purchasing, going through the contract and reviewing all the paperwork, holding the builder accountable to the initial agreement. I can tell you horror stories that we've had over the years. Many a times where the sales rep in the front office has written up a contract with the builder, has offered all kinds of different little extras in the home, and then come to find out when we look at the final paperwork, that was not done. In fact, that was put in as an excluded item on an addendum, requiring us to get involved as agents to rectify the situation. Oh, it was just a mishap, they'll tell you. That's fine. Some people catch it, some don't. I can't tell you how many people come down to Florida. They go from builder to builder to builder. By the time the day is over, they've signed up, bought a house, they're under contract, they've given a deposit. They have no idea that they've left $15,000 or $20,000 or even more, $20,000 on the table that could have been going towards their interest rate, towards their closing costs. So why is it important again to not go at it alone and have representation? If you were on trial, would you go at it and represent yourself? Well, some of you may say yes because you're just a dominant type personality. Most people would get a professional attorney. Same thing with real estate. You're about to make one of the largest investments of your life, possibly the largest. In most cases, $300,000, $400,000, $500,000, $700,000, even up to $1 million. If you're going to invest that kind of money, Don't you want to make sure that you're getting representation you deserve? Now here's the fun, or I should say the perk, the kicker. You will not have to compensate a percentage of the sale price as a commission to pay the agent. In most cases, just about every builder throughout Central Florida will compensate your representation for us bringing you to the table. If we bring you in, you purchase a house, they will pay us a commission. You don't have to pay us. Well, there is maybe some fees for transactions, which are minimal fees. But we can talk about that if you decide that you want to go ahead and pursue this new construction dream here in Central Florida. With that being said, I'll give you my personal contact information up on the screen, and if you want some more information or a one-on-one consultation, it's at no cost to you. We just would like to talk to you, or you want to talk to us about some of the products that are available and whether or not you want to go ahead and move forward with a spec home, or if you want the custom built home. Custom built homes, you're not going to get as many incentives as you would with some of the builders who are building spec homes. They're building on speculation based on the price of the current market. What does that mean, Eric? So let's say, for example, you get a developer comes in, he buys a couple 100 acres, maybe 100 acres, maybe 50 acres. They're going to develop it. They submit their plan unit development to the county approves it, they start building product. They are building it to their elevations that they have, their product. You will have to come in and purchase a home that is already, possibly, in most cases, already being built. You can't change any of the colors. There's very limited things that you can do to change the structure of the home, the elevation, any of that. However, when you do buy a home, a spec home that's been idle meaning it's been sitting there and there's no buyer, it's not under contract, it's just being built. When you get to about 90% completion and there's not a buyer, they are ready to get their checkbook out and throw every incentive at you to get under contract and purchase that house. So hit me up. Again, it's Eric, the team leader at Maisel G Realty. We're in Central Florida, and I'd be more than happy to answer any other questions you have regarding any new construction homes in Central Florida. And if new construction's not for you and you want something else, that's a whole nother ball game. Now remember, don't go at it alone. Make sure you hire great representation. You won't regret it, and the fee will be minimal. Don't think by going in alone, you're going to get that builder to take off a significant portion of that money for commissions and fees or anything like that. You're not saving anything by going in alone. Nothing. Trust me. They already have calculated in the sale of that home, paying and compensating real estate agents such as myself throughout Central Florida to just provide a buyer who's willing, able, capable to purchase that home. So call me, let's make a deal, and let's get you moved into Central Florida, new construction home. Have a good day.